Looking for something to read besides the gratitudes? You can read my reviews and recommendations, watch the videos. I keep a collection of those on my website. Go to kendrickavot.com, click on welcome, and then you will see the reviews and recommendations, videos, readings, links, everything you need to stay busy for a little while today. Happy Friday. Swinging and banging on the ones and twos. Allow me to reintroduce myself to you. I'm Kendrick Avant, the professor of gratitude, because every day I hold this class, and this is the University of Gratitude, and I'm teaching you how to write these stories down so you have less negative thoughts and more positive thoughts. We're rocking with anybody that has chronic illness, these physical limitations, whether seen or unseen. You're dealing with abandonment issues. Grab your gratitude journal. Grab something to write with, and let's start writing these stories out. Parents, I'm warning you right now. Today is National Candy Day. So I'm not bringing this up to get you to go out there and buy a bunch of candy and then do a whole bunch of candy shit. No, I got your back, parents. I just told you I got to do better with all the candy I'm eating. National Candy Day. I'm making you aware because I'm snitching off. These kids are going to have candy everywhere. It is just after Halloween, so you know they got their candy bags. You wanted them to bring their candy to you so you can go through the candy, make sure they eat too much candy. You want to look out for the cavities. And you know doggone well them kids have hid some candy in their bedrooms, in pillowcases, under the bed, in drawers, in socks. It's National Candy Day. They're going to hear about this. You need to know about it too so you can be prepared and have them brush their teeth and floss. So I got the 3 gratitudes. I only did 3 yesterday. I want to give y'all more of the story. If I write 4 and 5 and 6 and shit like that, I mean, I got to be selective with which story I tell all the story of. No, man, I want to relax on week number 12. We only got, another few days together? We got like a week and a half together. A little over a week. This is week number 12. Number 1, I am grateful that the Wi-Fi came back in time for me to go to work. It has gone out 4 of the last 6 nights. The wife has missed work, but the Wi-Fi has come back every single time in time for me to start work. I need my hours, especially these overtime hours, because I need a bigger check for Christmas so I can help buy these damn Christmas gifts. Yeah, that's a lot, huh? That's a lot, huh? That's the whole reason you can write these stories down. Remember, the stories don't have to be long like that one was. The story can be short as hell. But the story is going to take your mind away from the negative bullshit. The stuff with the kids, the last argument you had with your spouse, maybe you're disagreeing with your parents, maybe you just failed a test and you're trying to get your mind off of that bad grade. Whatever is going on, you broke up with somebody. Writing out the story of why you are grateful is what makes it a gratitude and takes your mind away from the negative bullshit. Gratitude number 2. So I finally have had a few hours of good legs and good sleep. I slept well in 3 separate naps on Friday morning. That's today morning. I know that is today. And that helps me stay awake for the shift today. That's simple. So I gave y'all the first one that was long as hell. This one is way shorter. Helps me stay awake, and that's all I got to talk about. It's really all I got to do. And y'all know why you both got to stay awake, because you got to stay awake at work so you can keep your damn job. Gratitude number 3. I stayed awake at work. I'm going to stay awake at work, but I want to tell y'all how grateful I am for that movie on Netflix called The Good Nurse. Shit, man, that was good. It's a couple of episodes. It's a limited series. And The Good Nurse is about, of course, it's a true story. It's the true story of this nurse who helps turn in another nurse she's working with. Dudes seem to be awesome. She's a woman. He's a man. They're working together. And in the end, This dude is killing people. He's worked at like a whole bunch of hospitals. In the documentary, he ends up working at 9 different hospitals. And by the end, he admits to killing, I think they said 12, 13 people, 29 people. He admits to killing 29 people. But he is suspected of killing 400. 400! Oh, shit. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm grateful, number one, I stayed awake. They gave me the wife and I something to talk about. Watching that movie, I'm not studying the multiple sclerosis. I'm not thinking about how bad my feet were hurting. I'm actually captivated by that damn movie. So 1,000 thank you to the good nurse for keeping my mind off everything else that has been rocking. I've been having a couple of bad days. It's really been more than a couple of bad days. I may be on the mend. I think I'm trying to get better. That's why it's day number 2 being back outside in the studio. But either way, stuff like the good nurse, you write out why you're grateful for it. It's going to take your mind off the negativity. If you're watching it and it's good and it takes your mind away from the bullshit that's going on, give that thing props, man. I don't care what you're watching. It could be a sports game. It could be an old Cosby episode, Roseanne, anything. If it's taking your mind away from the bullshit, write about it. That is something you could be grateful for. We call those easy gratitude. Shit that happens every single day and you don't pay attention to it. But if you just think about it and write it down, now it's the gratitude and your mind is clear for a little while. Y'all be pretty. Stay grateful. You know I am saluting you. I'm out.